Does this sound like you? I just don't know where my money goes. My bank account is always sitting at zero. I work so hard. I just don't know why I can't get ahead. If you always feel broke, especially after a raise or a job change, I have bad news for you. Your income isn't the problem. You are. But I am not here to be all doom and gloom. The good news is your habits with money are the problem. And once you recognize the ones that are keeping you stuck and broke, you can change them. So today we're going to talk about 5 money habits that are secretly keeping you broke and how you can break the cycle to start building real financial security. Did you know the average interest rate on credit cards is a whopping 24%? Credit card debt is one of the most expensive kinds of debt out there, and only paying the minimums on your cards is going to send you into a downward debt spiral fast. So you should do everything you can to try to pay off your credit card in full every month. If you already have credit card debt and you're not working to pay it off, it's time for some major life changes. Try the snowball method or the avalanche method to start reducing your debt. Not only will this save you thousands of dollars in interest, but you can't truly have freedom with your money until you have no credit card debt, because everything you make will be going to pay another person, aka the credit card companies. The bottom line, only paying the minimum on your credit cards will keep you stuck in debt forever. So the sooner you tackle your debt, the sooner you'll have financial freedom to be able to spend your money on you, not just paying off past purchases. So pick a payoff strategy, stick to it, and start taking back control of your money. When was the last time you checked your credit card statement, or your bank account, or your car loan? If your answer was, I don't know, you're probably a money avoider. Avoiding your money can lead to overdraft fees, surprise expenses, unexpected debt, lack of savings, and living paycheck to paycheck. Now, I understand that money is a stressful topic. Money is highly emotional and can trigger a lot of difficult feelings for many people. But avoiding the problem won't solve the problem. And if you want to live a better life, free of the stress of living paycheck to paycheck, then you need to get brave and face your money. Set up a 15-minute money check-in every Saturday or Sunday to review your spending, check on any upcoming bills, and tackle any financial issues that may have arisen in the past week. I promise that even 15 minutes a week can make a huge difference in managing your finances. Not only will it free you from the uncertainty of wondering if you can even pay your bills, but it will give you real freedom. You won't believe the joy that can come from intentionally spending your money in ways that enhance your life. But that's only possible if you know where you stand financially. When you get your tax return or an annual bonus, do you buy a designer purse, upgrade your phone, book a vacation to Bermuda, or buy a new car? If you answered yes to any of these, you have definitely fallen victim to lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep is when your spending rises to match your income. Basically, make more, spend more. To some extent, this is natural. If you make $300,000 per year, you probably don't need to shop at Goodwill or penny pinch over groceries. But if you get a raise at work and it instantly disappears into lifestyle enhancements, you're preventing yourself from making any real financial progress. You're essentially shooting your future self in the foot. A raise is an amazing opportunity to increase your savings and your investments, giving you a more secure financial future. So next time you get a raise or a bonus or have some sort of unexpected income, set aside 75% for savings and investments and use the other 25% for lifestyle enhancements. This way you'll get some extra spending money, but you'll also get a nice boost to your savings. By doing this, you're ensuring that your future self is taken care of while still enjoying the rewards of your hard work today. If you've ever walked out of a store after buying something that you did not need and you don't even really like that much, but you just had to have it, that, my friend, is impulse spending. Now, we have all been there, so don't beat yourself up too much about it. But you do need to curb your impulse spending. Otherwise, it's not only going to make you poor, but it's going to fill your house up with junk that you don't even care about, instead of leaving space for cherished items. Impulse spending is always emotional, often triggered by things like stress or the need for instant gratification. When we get that hit of dopamine, it often feels good in the moment, but we end up regretting it later. But don't worry, you can absolutely break this habit. Start by setting limits for yourself on the things that you tend to impulse buy the most. For me, that's plants. So I set a $100 spending limit, and I cannot spend more than that at my local nursery in any one visit. You can also use a 24-hour rule. When you find something you want, add it to your cart, but then wait 24 hours before purchasing. A day later, the urge for instant gratification will have passed, so if you still want that thing, go for it. At least you know you truly want it and you aren't just falling into some sort of impulse spending trap. Finally, avoid your triggers. If you know that walking into Target when you're bored means you're gonna walk out with $200 of things that you don't even need, don't go to Target when you're bored. There's no honor in trying to resist buying things. You're just making things more difficult for yourself. So next time you find yourself wanting to impulse spend, take a pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling? What emotions are you experiencing in that moment? Once you understand why you impulse spend, you can take back control and build healthier spending habits that actually align with your life's goals. If I asked you, what do you want to do with your money? What would you say? The most common answers are travel more, buy a house, pay off debt, or save more. But the problem with these answers is they are so generic. If you don't make a real, specific, detailed plan for your money, it just disappears. What ends up happening is you overspend at Target and you undersave for your trip to Cabo, which you end up putting on a credit card anyways, which means you have more debt. So sit down with a notebook and write down everything you want and get specific. Want to travel more? Great! Where are you going? How many days will you be there? What kinds of excursions do you want to do while you're there? Want to buy a house? Great! In what neighborhood? How many bedrooms and bathrooms? What do you want the kitchen design to look like? How's the lighting? The best part about taking control of your money is you get to use your money to make your life better. So dream bigger. Start to imagine what your life could look like if you took control of your money and used it to truly build the life you want. So there you have it. 5 common money habits that are keeping you poor. But remember, at the end of the day, breaking these habits is not about having more money in your bank account. It's about having freedom, more control over your life, and more opportunities to build a life you truly love. So start paying attention to your habits with money. Then get intentional, make a plan, and start working to build your best life. If you liked this video, remember to like and subscribe and come back every Wednesday for a new money video. See you next time.